It's important to realize Wisconsin, all these things that you're talking about, it's just one piece of this nationwide plot by Zuckerberg to influence the election, and that's exactly what's talked about in the movie Rigged. What would you say to people about the importance of watching this movie, of getting all these details so that they can know what's happening and that they can fight for more fair, more transparent elections in the coming years?
There is, as I'm sure you've told your audience, if you search on the internet for rigged 2020, or if you want to know more about what happened in Wisconsin, I have posted everything. You know, the George Soros and the leftist funded uh, open records people, they call themselves government watchdogs, but they only try to do it to hurt conservative, what they view as conservative. I don't view honest elections as a conservative cause. We haven't just complied with open records law. We've we've put up, and we are currently in the process of putting up every document that we relied upon, every video. If you go on wjlive.org, your audience will see things that'll curl their toes as far as elder abuse, as far as the corruption of the Wisconsin Election Commission. And by that, I mean Megan Wolf, its administrator, and 4 out of 5 of the commissioners who sit on it. But it's essential. The answer to your question is it's essential that our fellow citizens demand. You see what's happened here for years and years. They've left it to the so-called experts. They've left it to the so-called leaders. But why do we have this George Soros secret private organization called ERIC, which is the most substantial actor in the trade and in the knowledge of information about citizens in our state and 30 other states? Why do we have Megan Wolf, who's the president of ERIC, deliberately disregarding the law and not just opening the door, but rolling out the welcome mat for partisan paid Zuckerberg actors to come in and take over elections and decide whose ballots are going to be counted when there's a dispute? We have it because for years and years, the people that we've entrusted with setting up the rules and enforcing the rules of elections have let us down. They've let us down perhaps because they are safe in their own little district, okay? That they've got their assembly seat or they have their congressional seat and they're safe. They know that no matter what happens, virtually no matter what happens, they're going to be reelected. And the problem is we have people who are looking at positions of government leadership as careers instead of actual service. So as long as they're okay, they know they're going to, the media, the mainstream media, the left, the Democrat media, let's just call it what it is, mainly in the form of this thing called the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, has come after me. I'm terrible. Why am I terrible? I'm terrible because I have recommended that our voter rolls be accurate, that our voter rolls, not what WEC and not what George Soros and David Becker and Eric want, that we've got twice as many people on the voter rolls as we have voters in the state, nearly twice as many, 7 million compared to 4 million. No, I'm saying make the voter rolls accurate. Number 2, make them freely available to the public who has already paid for them in the form of taxes. Right now, if you want 1 day's worth of knowledge about who's on the voter rolls, if you want today's list, that'll cost you $12,500. It's absolutely wrong. Anyone who wants it should be able to know who our voter roll is so that citizens are empowered to govern and control and make sure that our elections are honest. And then finally, my third recommendation is that once someone votes, their names and addresses, when you vote in an election in Wisconsin, your name and address is available for purchase. Unlike the $12,500 for the daily list of voter rolls, this will only, quote unquote, cost you $10,800. Again, no more. Make the lists of eligible voters accurate, make them freely available to the people, and also make freely available to the people the names and addresses of the people who voted, because that way anyone who's interested in honest elections can simply compare the two lists.